Yeah.
You ain't out the woods yet, but this you gotta start with getting it done here against Abao.
Oh, we're starting off with a Hein on Hein. I don't like that. So we got Coco with a Hein, Naj, a Shune, and then we got Hein, Billy, Leona on the other side. Yeah, pretty popular characters for both sides. For sure. Far the jump D just harassing at this point. Yep.
Jump D again, just being able to maintain this positional advantage here. Coco with a good rollout here, able to get himself a shot at being able to play the game again, but
oh, nice rollout as well. Knew the crouch B pressure was coming.
These guys, long-time veterans as well.
Yeah, both you can see familiar, not getting hit with any of the Hein shenanigans really. Oh wow, the last active frames was that long distance move. Trying to spin on him. A lot of respect being shown from both sides. Not a lot of barre being attempted.
A lot of just poking and just counter poking as well. A lot of aerial approaches, anti-airs, air-to-airs.
We'll try to chase the guard cancel roll, but
just a little bit late. And at this point in time, going to become a factor for whoever wins too, right?
Yeah, not going to get a lot of health back regardless. Great block and the throw after. Coco trying to clutch this last round out. But again, it still feels better to have taken the first character rather than your first character taken. Oh, and there's the guard or the max mode on block.
First blood here. Like you said, not going to get much health back going up against this Najid, but and she's got a fun name to say, right?
Is that how you pronounce it?
That's how I say it.
Oh, okay. That's a more fun way to pronounce it.
It was either Najid or it was Najid. I don't know which one you prefer.
I'll take Najid. I'll go with that one too. Oh, great high counter. All right, take him down real quick. Yeah, as we mentioned, it wasn't going to be too tough for the second character because Abao just wasn't going to have a lot of life back, right? He didn't have much to play with.
Yeah, at that point, you're just playing KOF, right? Like, you're just letting the timer do work for you. But here we go, this Billy now.
Billy Kane, we've seen him frequently on this stage.
Yeah, but we haven't seen this matchup in particular. So let's see how he fights this. Again, Najid, those close range and high damaging close range options too, man.
Yeah, of course, that charge dropkick, always a threat on top of everything else. It's sitting there in the back of your mind. So you should just back it up. And she likes to backdash like that, too, to catch people jumping, right? Because then she can release the charge dropkick, do mad damage raw.
Use it as an anti-air in that case.
So you'll see a lot of backdashers just looking to bait them into a reckless jump.
Oh, there we go. All of that off the air-to-air. Look at this reward, man. The damage, the position. Side switching just to get back. Burn the super. No, get this Billy out of here. God damn. That's... Bro, whatever kind of blood magic she got going on, man. I'm trying to get some shit like that. God damn.
Blood cleric Najid. All right, quick air from Leona.
Puts her back to the wall. Fights back to mid-screen. That's fine.
Oh, but Coco.
But just gives up the easy jump in. And as a result, loses position as well.
Yeah, switch up the rhythm. No punish on that guard cancel roll. Got to roll out now.
Trying to jockey for position. Runs into that earring, though, man.
Oh, long distance far C right into the max mode.
That crouch A counter. Oh, man.
Yeah, the charge drop kick again. So much meter for Naj here. Coco. Oh,
what a whiff, man.
And this is a fast match. I didn't even realize Abao was on his last character. Gonna try to deal with the Shune here. We haven't seen too much air dash shenanigans from the Shune.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a difference between them. Like you've seen some players that play him very like air dash heavy, right, where they want to force a lot of those mix-ups and a lot of those movement options. But then we've seen so many players that just focus on again just with punishing and just playing the basic KOF round game.
Yeah. Has a blowback, keep him in the corner.
You can emphasize both aspects of the character, really. With the ball to the spear, Slash gonna work out there.
Oh, touches him with a crouch B. Coco gonna take the first game.
That's the Panda, man.
What do you mean the Panda?
That's just his name, Coco the Panda.
Coco the Panda? Does Coco mean panda?
No, it's just I think it's the name of a panda from China or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do not know the lore when it comes to these names. So Coco going to take the first game again, trying to reach back to top 8. Still got a long way to go, though. Again, winner of this is going to face Lagia. Winner of that faces Koji Ka.
Yeah, but for Abao, you know, this is also, again, a player who's had pretty good success on the national stage, like in Japan. You have to imagine pretty disappointing for him to be fighting from losers at this stage of the tournament, but gonna have to go through some tough comp. What happened?
ZJZ is out of the tournament.
By who?
Akira.
Okay, well, there we go.
Akira has eliminated ZJZ, the defending reigning champion.
Evo 2018 Japan champion. Doesn't even make top 8 this year. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's KOF, though, man, when the pool is so deep.
Yeah. That's an incredible turn of events here. But let's get back to this match again. The hind mirror to start this out. Overhead again. No cancel into max mode, though.
Coco looking for this
There
advantage.
we go.
Yeah, gets the max range low touch, and then just easy jump in after that. Comes in, snaps his neck.
Oh, he caught him with the low B right there, but he had already activated max mode, so he wasn't going to get much off of it.
Now it gives up a lot of meter in exchange, too. Not for much return, either. Coco now just looking to land a touch and be able to ice this out.
Overhead again. Oh, not watching his dome. Max mode confirmed for big damage. Has one bar on deck. Just goes for the reset. We'll see will anti-air, but the throw will keep him alive. Oh,
wow.
chip out. Yeah, that was nice.
And he ran that back. Wow, he was in the dire straits for a minute there. Let's go with the meter. No, Coco ready for that shit. Jump right over me, sail right over me, fine. Crouch A.
Yeah, I like that from Abao right there. Just taking the chip damage. Not going to waste the meter on a guard cancel rollout or anything like that. Let's just get to the next characters.
But here comes this Billy again. Let's see, how does Coco try to press his advantage here? How does he try to get in? Roll out, goes for a trade here, and just forces the ground approach now. Post activation, able to score a hit. Pretty good return, gonna side switch as well. 25%.
Oh,
one ball. Oh man. Just mistimed it, right? Then, yeah, cross up jump C. And look at the difference in return there, man. That's crazy.
And great double backdash from Abao right there. Puts him at perfect space for Billy to dominate and finishes off the Naj.
So anchor Shune for Coco at this point. Abao has had, really good adjustment overall. I'd say pinch point decision making too, right? When he's had the touches, he's like, man, gotta get rid of this character.
Oh no, expecting a crossover right there. He's been training him, conditioning him to look for it. He's got hit in the front, but now the harassment from Billy. Yeah, you got to block on wake up, my friend.
Abao came to play. Oh man, the jump back, jump C. That's, man, I love that jump C button, man. It's so satisfying. Please do something. Please jump.
Yeah, you see Coco trying to work into that range where he can low profile the jump ins with a crouch B, but it's not going to happen.
Jump
Confirms
C,
into the EX Super. You're dead.
Air to air confirm off the counter hit. Too good. Abao Otoko coming back. 1-1 in losers, man. Coco or Abao Otoko. One of these guys is going to get eliminated, man. This is crazy.
You have two prominent players in the Japanese scene, right? Coco, of course, making top 8 last year. Abao, a lot of success in KOF as well. Only one's going to be moving on, and they're going to be facing Lagia, the protege of M Dash, the prodigy, as he has claimed as well. So it's going to be tough.
Same matchup, high mirror match. This time Abao to go. Press the positional advantage early on. Able to score some loose hits here. They're both, man, you see just fishing for the air-to-air hits, trying to get an aerial approach. Harassing with this jump D.
And then he finally goes with the crouch B on top of that. Tries for the guard castle, blowback, blocked and punished from Abao. Complete dominance in this first round. Try to chip him out here at the end. Barely living on a pixel. And there it is.
Complete momentum switch from the first game. God damn.
All right, perfect game on top of that. Abao. He has so much momentum carrying over from the second match. It really looks like he's turning it around. Oh, the overheads again, not blocking. Goes into the reset. And guard cancel roll
And
out.
what
with
a
the
whip
whip
punish. Oh, man.
This is all about now.
Only had 1 bar to give, but that was more than enough to make Coco think about twice about putting a whiff drop kick out like that again. Comes in with the jump in.
Oh my goodness, only a pixel left.
Air-to-air trade. Oh man, what a jump A, but there we go.
Taps her on the forehead.
Threatening with the OCV at this point.
Yeah.
Coco's last hope in this anime-looking character with the beats on. Come on, man.
The beats on and the leg pulled up. Oh no. He's jumping in the front and gets the corner carry now. This is all about. Breaks his neck and switches sides. Oh, stays in the front with the roll. High bars for Coco. He needs to spin something to get some offense going.
Gets the claw in the air this time. Forward throw.
All
Crouch B is able to work out here. He's going to spend a lot of meter here. No. Pulls up. Stand B able to check him on the ground out of his movement. Crouch B from Mabao to go here. Only 1 bar to give. Not going to be able to get enough. Then, yeah, just puts hands on him. Oh, man. Burns the meter in exchange. Abo to go. Good defense, but yeah, it's an empty jump thrown.
Good stuff. So Coco able to survive another round. 33 seconds on the clock. He's going to get a little bit of life back. This is the place you don't want to find yourself in. Not finding with a full health character up against Billy Kane. Oh, he just dashed at him.
He just dashed at him. Yeah. God damn. Gets the air-to-air touch.
Stays in front. Maximum him as well. Trying to stay close with a crouch C. It's the EX Super about.
Super Aba Otoko moving on here in loser side. Coco, who made top 8 last year, Japanese KOF mainstay, not going to see him in this top 8 again, unfortunately. Aba Otoko moving on.
Yeah, he's going to be facing Lagia. We got Mad KOF versus Akira as well coming up. All kinds of matches. SR is going to be facing Hisa. There's a lot of good matches still to
SR
come.
versus Hisa.
Yes.
That sounds like a Taiwan Fighter Major rematch, if I'm not mistaken.
And I believe that will be for top 8 as well, the SR Hisa match.
Ooh.
So that's on deck.
Yeah, these loser bracket matches are nasty, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But coming up next, Mad KOF from Korea, right? You guys overseas, you know who this guy is, man. I know you recognize him from those Evo, what, 2012, 2013?
That sounds right. That sounds right.
I believe that was those 2 years.
Yeah, 2012 was his Bala?
That was the Bala year.
And then 2013 was against Reynolds?
Yeah.
All right.
Going up against Akira from Japan.
Yeah,
Akira see what's going on.
Who eliminated ZJZ, eliminated the defending champion. So, and then Coco also eliminated. So 2 of our top 8 finishers from last year out of the tournament.
Here. The first place, first place and tied for 7th guys last year. Not even a factor anymore. That's crazy, man. GX Bridget out this early. That's
I was not gonna. I would not have
expected
that. No, that's wild. What's going on? Oh, all right.
Hanzo just took the cup noodles
directly from our desk. All right,
man.
cool,
You can tell, guys. You can tell we're not taking this. This is one of those weekends for sure. But thanks for tuning in from all over the world. Yeah, he walked off with the noodles.
He jacked our cup noodles. What kind of? I get that's what I expect from Hanzo.
Anyway, thanks for you guys for tuning in from all over the world to again this Evo Japan Day 1 action KOF 14. We're trying to get to this top 8. Show you guys, just what you would expect again from this game on a big stage tomorrow. This top 8 bracket is going to be nice.
Yeah, Mad KOF versus Akira. Now
we still gotta find out who's going to be on the loser side though.
Yep, still got a little bit of ways to go here before we get to those top 8 qualifying matches. Again, this is not one of those just yet. Winner of this, I believe, goes on to face Lao for top 8 though. Got some heavy hitters in the building for sure. Thank you all for joining us here on twitch.tv/Evo, live from Fukuoka, Japan. We have already rounded out our top 4 winner side for KOF 14. That's going to be taking place tomorrow night. Let me make sure I don't do anything wrong here. So we got Sanwa M- going up against ET. And then we got Shanghai going up against Score. That is correct. Okay. So there's going to be good matches tomorrow. We're going to see who joins them. For I don't remember if it's the first top 8 of the tournament or not. But it's definitely taking place tomorrow night, so be sure to tune into that. It should be right here.
I think technically Million Arthur Arcana Blood is the first.
Oh, okay. So
is
after
the first technical top 8.
Okay.
And I look forward to hearing Hell Pockets talk about that.
Same. I hope someone picks Iori.
I hope someone picks the assist that grabs you. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. You definitely informed me of that this weekend.
I don't think a lot of people run that assist in that game anymore.
Nah,
but
I don't think
man, it's fun to watch GIF sub. I'll put it that way.
So Mad KOF versus Akira, we're getting everything set up now. Looks like headphones working. It looks like hand warmers may be completed, hopefully. And then we'll get right into the match.
Mad KOF, this dude traveled out here to compete in this tournament. You know he wants to get on that top 8 stage. This is one of the best KOF players, period.
Yeah, he's highlighting Ralph. I don't think he's going to commit to that. I wouldn't expect him to, at least.
Already has Mature and Shunei queued up, but then goes with the verse pick. Okay.
So Mad KOF settling on verse, it seems like.
Yeah, another uncommon character, right? Alice. Haven't seen her too much this weekend either.
So it seems like we have Mad KOF on the top indicating that he's first player, but from what I can tell, he was the second player, right? From the stick movement on the character select screen.
We'll see.
I could be wrong, but yeah, Alice, we only really see her from Lagia. That's the only other player I've seen play Alice. So we got Mad KOF on the first player side, Alice, Blue Mary, Shunei going up against Akira with the Mature, Verse, and Shunei as well. Try to put the pressure on him in the corner real quick. He's looking strong.
Yeah, right off the bat, man. Just some quick crouch B confirms, and then yeah, raw DP there, able to score some big early damage against Akira. Another crouch B confirmed.
Oh, and landing right on top of the dome. That was so hard to see as a cross.
Yeah,
that
was really ambiguous.
Yeah. Literally the dome piece. Okay, so it is going to be Mad KOF from the second player side. Yeah, from what I could tell on the character select, that's how it was, even though they are on the opposite sides on stage.
KOF. With these big jump-ins, man, this character is nutty.
Oh, speaking of nutty, goes with the reversal EX super, rolls through for the perfect punish. Kira not going to let him get away with that.
Stand B pressure.
Oh, DP's through the end of that string. Great knowledge from Akira here.
Deep jump in here. This DP starting to get a little bit too wild, man. Missing their marks. Never mind. Keep doing it, Akira. Never mind. Got the jump D. No confirm after. Here comes Mad KOF, though. Burning the super. Yes, get this Alice out of here.
Yeah, good stuff. Mad KOF not wanting to play with his food. Make sure the first character goes down, gets some life back, and start working on the second character, Blue Mary.
Are you ready? Round 3. Ready?
Got some work to do. We haven't seen too much of her overhead right here on this stage. We did see a little bit of go kids because that crouch B goes so far.
The threat of crouch B is so strong. Man.
It's so good.
It's the range. Why does it hit that fall?
It's why. Akira going to be able to put Verse in the grave and force Mad KOF's anchor out with still a full life second character and 2 bars.
Yeah, at this point, at this point, he has a little bit of meter to work with, but he's gonna have to outplay at least one character.
Yeah.
Just a run through. This is not a good start to that. Give me that shoulder.
And that's such good no bar damage for an air blowback.
Yeah, man. Just off of little things like that, this character is pretty good with like returning little points like that. Right?
Yeah. Oh, Garg gets a roll back and he actually works out for him. Gets a crouch B on the other side.
Comes Mad KOF, putting hands on her.
Oh, ends up rolling through. Good blocks though from Akira.
That's the second time he's gone roll over and then left.
Oh, nice. Flash kick coming out. DP. Oh, and the low B, low profile. Doesn't confirm into Maxwell, but finds another one. Drops the combo. Oh, man.
Akira up one game.
Wasn't ready to get grabbed in the club. It'd be like that sometimes.
Is that a Chris T quote? What the hell was that?
What do you mean?
What the hell was that?
Talking about.
Not ready to get grabbed in the club? What are you talking about?
You saw what she did.
What he did, man, they put in, man. Here we go, game 2. Akira on the verge of putting out to a very strong opponent out of this tournament, man. Mad KOF and losers, that's nothing to scoff at. This Alice did so much work, though, was the big thing, man. And again, right off the bat, upon landing, give me this crouch beat, give me this,
that's so
give me this jump cross up, give it to me again. No,
Oh,
you want to roll out? Punish? You want to roll out? Roll out.
Akira
Please
ready.
roll out. Talk to the goddamn hand. Here we go. Activate. Well, Akira's starting to. Ooh, goddamn. DP ender. Give it to me. Take the deep pressure. I'm going to give you another cross up in the corner. Oh, you want to wake up slash? All right, I got you. I got you. Back up. Give me the space. Give me my space.
Oh, DP follow-up, though. He's going to punish with the crouch B.
Mad KOF coming back. Awkward punish there. Stand B check.
Long distance. Yeah, that's
Good
what's
whip
really good
punish.
about those stand Bs, man. Long distance, very quick. Oh, Makio brought the diamond
queued
on.
up
I
the
didn't
big
even
body.
notice. Okay.
Big body with the red pants. Get your ass out this guy. Stop jumping on me, girl. Trying to put the hand out there. That's the wall right there, brother. Hold on. Crowd
That's the
C.
wall.
That's the wall, brother.
All DP again.
Jump through, got the DP. Back to mid-screen, and again, that far-reaching normal. Quick activation here. DP ender.
Oh, wakes up with the climax.
What a beast.
Put him on the big screen. Mad damage was. The follow-up just gets the jump low back and then ground pound one more time.
My man is just, he's just pounding the ground, man.
Yeah.
He's actually just like I said, man, Congo was a scary-ass movie, bro. When those gorillas come out there just pounding on Tim Curry, get the hell out of here. Look at those stop sign normals. Look at that shit. Please leave me alone. Akira Blue Mary, though. The ender, though. What? Empty?
Oh, he got him.
Akira is a beast. Wow.
Empty jump EX command grab super? It's like that?
I respect that so much. God damn.
Oh, man, sending a message. He's like, you want to be cheeky with your wake-up climax? Hold this. Now, man, KO just down to the Shune. Got to go through a full life Blue Mary here. Gets the cross up early.
And an anchor Shune on the other side, too. Yeah, has to be able to, if he wants to spend some bar here, that's fine. We'll be able to build a little bit of a
stayed on the
back.
same side with the roll.
That gets the crouch beat confirm after some big damage here. Wow, very strong play from Mad KOF.
Yeah, Mad KOF, a perfect game on that one, managing to vanquish the Blue Mary without taking a lick of damage.
I mean, it's close to even here. All because he outplayed that Blue Mary that round.
Yeah. Akira only has a meter advantage now.
First air dash we've seen, not going to matter though. Akira was ready for it. Big damage punish here.
Yeah, just activated max mode on block.
That's a quick 50.
Standing up.
That's a quick 50. Crouch beat confirmed. Akira now, hold on. My squeeze, hold on. Jump D, gets the air-to-air trade. And Akira gonna put Mad KOF out of KOF 14 at EVO Japan 2019.
Good stuff. Akira holding on, and Mad KOF is falling before top 8. Now, I think Akira might be staying on the stage here. According to our next match, it looks like it's going to be him versus Lau, and that will be for top 8 losers whenever that takes place. So yeah, man, thank you all for joining us here. EVO Japan 2019, we are working our way, trying to find out who's going to join our top 8 winner side in the losers bracket.
That's right. We've seen some pretty good, a lot of repeat performances from last year too, right? A lot of Xiaohai already present, M-Dash, ET. We know what to expect from those guys.
Yep,
but trying to see who's going to come through this losers bracket, this shark-infested losers bracket, who can crawl up and meet them in the loser side of that top 8 tomorrow.
Yeah, and at the same time, right? We don't have Coco in the bracket. We don't have ZJZ in the bracket anymore.
Yeah, GX Bridget, last year's champion, already out of the tournament well before top 8.
Yeah. So definitely good stuff to our competitors here. KOF 14 always coming with the big plays, right? You know, that's just how it is. When you get to the highest level of this game, it's so competitive, so down to the game of inches. Really, it becomes.
Yeah, like very razor thin margins can play out in big ways. And
I mean, we saw that with the way Xiaohai got in the top 8, right? Such a close set. Gets the jump back.
That was a good ass set.
That was so good. Jump back, counters with the EX Super into the climax.
And again, just leveraging. But I'm Xiaohai. These are my reactions.
Yes.
Like that. It's literally just simple plays based off of that fact, based off of that one strength. And I mean, you can see why his name is synonymous with KOF. And this game will give him the ability to really leverage that skill, that ability. But for sure, thanks to each and every one of you guys tuning in from all over the world to this KOF 14 action here. It has been fun all day waiting on matches.
Yeah.
Having to waste a lot of time talking to Ringe in front of you guys.
Yeah, talking about California.
But hey, man, if you guys have fun, we had fun, though. Please believe.
Definitely.
So, we're looking forward to seeing, well, I guess, probably won't get that match anytime soon.
All right, we left.
I'm looking at the stage. I don't see anything on there.
But yeah, so we got SR versus Hisa also scheduled. That's going to be a losers top 8 match. We got Lao versus Akira, going to be a losers top 8 match. And we still need to have Lagia versus Abao to determine who faces Koji Ka.
We got movement. Movement on the stage? Okay, yeah, let's go. Abao Otoko. I see him stepping up against. Who is that?
Abao, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it should be against Lagia, though.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this should be a good one. So Abao Otoko was also present in that 8-man invitation at King of Fighters Fest late last year, right? But I don't believe that they actually played each other in that bracket, is the thing. So let's see what's up. And look, if you are if you're a new generation kind of fighting game player where you look at games like these, maybe and you kind of turn your nose up and man, this looks hard. It's such a deep legacy game. Again, this player, Lagia, should be an inspiration to you because this is his first competitive KOF game. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is but it's, I mean, it shows you what, if you work really hard, if you practice, if you play with the best, you can get to this kind of level, man. That said, everybody that plays with him, they call him a prodigy, so maybe you can't. I'm just being honest. But again, for young fighting game players in Japan, this is, again, one of those players who you want to have your eye on. For sure.
And I feel like that's like a slight misconception across a lot of fighting games, right? Where like the only way you'll be successful if this is like your third iteration of the franchise game that you've been playing, right? But we have players that have come out and been very young and been prodigy-like and have really shown out in games like KOF and games like Tekken and games like Street Fighter, right? With so much legacy skill that have been built up. But these guys burst onto the scene. The latest iteration is their first game, and they're taking bodies. So we'll see. Not
even bodies, man. They're taking like crowns off of champions, man. That's crazy.
That's true.
But again, the thing is that event that he did win was an invitational event, right? And even though you had some of the best in the world there, it's still not the same as dealing with it in an open bracket environment like this one. And again, he's coming close, man. Coming close. Still got a little bit of a ways to go, but if he can crack this top 8 loser side, this tournament still might be wide open, man.
Most definitely. I'm trying to figure out who Lagia lost to. I remember
Xiaohai.
Xiaohai. Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. It was either Xiaohai or, no, it might have been ET.
I think it was ET.
ET, actually, yeah.
Yeah, he lost 2-0 to ET. So again, he faced in grand finals of that invitational in November, but it looks like we're actually no, still 1-0. So yeah, he faced him in grand finals of that invitational that took place in November, where he reset the bracket 3-2 and then beat him as well in the next set. So Lagia already proven that he can take down the best, but open format, one big bracket is a different beast. You gotta have a lot of endurance when it comes to the fighting games if you want to make top 8 and something like this. Let's go last minute checks. Should be done now. The hand warmers have been completed. Let's lock in. See who makes not top 8 just yet. Again, I believe the winner of this is going to face, let me see here. Winner of this is going on to face.
Yeah, in the top 8. It's a top 8 qualification match.
Nah, man, no, it's not. The winner of this definitely goes on to face Koji Ka, man. And then the winner of that makes top 8. Do you not believe me? What are you talking about?
So this match?
That's Koji Ka right there.
Yeah, Koji KOG down here. This is Lau. Oh, Lau and Akira. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
This is Laggy.
Laggy versus Abao.
Yeah, man.
So Lau and Akira, that just happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Akira moves on, so Akira will be loser side top 8 tomorrow.
No. Lau Akira still has to happen.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah. It's all right. So you're new to California, so
That's what it is. Yeah, Akira just beat Matt KOF. That's the next matchup. All right. Yeah, we're getting close into our top 8.
Yes. Yeah.
Almost there. We have one player confirmed so far, but still have at least 2 or 3. It looks like at least 3 or 4 more matches. We'll see.
Oh yeah, at least 3 or 4 more matches for sure.
1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna say 4.
So here we go. Hand warmers are done. Both players have locked in, ready to go. We got Alice on the left, of course, for Lagia. Oh, dude, usually Lagia's the one playing Alice here, so I assume the names are switched. We saw Abao with the Billy Kane also. Yeah. Got that fixed real quick.
Abao's going to be a little bit more familiar with Lagia than maybe some of these other opponents that he's faced so far today. But trying to see what this young upstart from Japan, man. This is a fresh face to the KOF scene, but has already made huge waves. Can he keep it together and still make it push through and get through this bracket, get to the top 8 on tomorrow? Big stage tomorrow. Here we go.
Blocks the overhead.
A good reaction from Abao to go. Good defense. Not giving up the easy hits for this Alice. Harassing with the jump A's.
Man, as soon as he blocks one normal, he spent the meter on the guard cancel blowback as well.
Look at the patience on both sides too, man.
We've seen this a lot with the point character battle, right? Despite the person winning, they don't get a lot of life back, but Abao's okay with that right now. Still has a lot of life. So he's going to try to play nice and compact here, not taking any risks, not trying to give anything for Lagia to whiff punish with Alice's long normals. See him looking for that stand B, trying to get something open, even going with a stutter step right there. Finally finds a hit, but doesn't confirm into max mode. We got 4 seconds on the clock. Abao actually losing now, wakes up with a super. 0 seconds, yeah, he's just going to roll out of there. Time over. Wow,
Man,
the 0 last man ball.
When that clock starts ticking down, man, people will do some nutty ass shit sometimes. My man committed the hard committed the guard for like 10, 15 seconds, then just did wake up super after. That's crazy. Jump CD working out here early, Lagia. Went with the command jump.
Doesn't even spin any mirror, just wants to save it for a second character.
Just a quick check for 20% right there.
Oh, German.
German.
Picture perfect German, the form on point. Blue Mary got to find a way in on this Billy Kane, though.
50 seconds left, too. Gonna get all that health back. Pretty much fresh set. Overjumped just a little bit, and that gave up the position to Abao to go. Backs up, trying to fish her out the air preemptively. Expecting a jump. The air-to-air footsies battle, man. Oh, man.
Oh,
again.
Wow.
Look at how active it is. And then right in the crowd B.
Lagia's spacing this round out of this world.
There's a drop. Oh, I'm trying to go out like that, Ridge. God damn.
Spacing far beyond his young years, and again a crouch B confirm one more time.
You can see just glimpses of why they call this kid a prodigy. Again, dubbed that by M-Dash himself. He plays and practices with the best. There's a reason why they see so much promise in him. You can see it on full display right here.
Oh, and then he gets the dash under. Crouch beat, nice one confirmed once again. Going to super try and put as much damage on this Blue Mary as possible. Abao wants to get rid of her.
Finds the crouch B's. Yeah, enough meter.
Put her on life support here. She's not done yet, though. Oh, tries to reversal DP.
But look at the Shune. Look at the bottom left corner of your screen.
5 bars coming in hot.
Coming in locked and loaded.
Got the pan leg pulled up too. Better watch out for that crouch B. Oh, the standy max mode confirmed this time. Already taking the Hema life off of him.
Quick -60. Still got 3 bars to his disposal. Harassing with the jump Ds. Gets his hot pressure off. The other side.
Oh yeah, being careful not to run into the projectile. Lagia playing nice and safe right there, just dodging the earring.
I like that. Using the hand to stall himself in the air like that just to be able to let it pass.
Oh, trade. That's going to be all right for Lagia, though. He's okay with that. Oh, trying to set up the grime right there.
Oh, no. Wow. Unfortunate there for Abo to go, but Lagia able to take advantage upon landing. Gets that first game, clinches it.
Good stuff from Lagia there. Again, winner of this goes on to face Koji Car for top 8 loser side. Lagia looking in control. You can see the breathing. Want to keep it normalized. Want to keep it all right. About one of the staples of the Japanese KOF scene here, but Lagia has been moving up very quickly. That's the story of this young man, only like 19, 20 years old, very young.
And yeah, SR and Hisa, it looks like SR took the win. He's qualified for top 8 tomorrow. So okay. SR, man, yeah, the old man. Dude's been grinding this game for a long time. Has not had too many big stage opportunities, but able to get one this weekend ready to Evo Japan.
All right, hopping back into game 2 here.
Let's go. Lagia Alice, man, been doing work. No whip punish on this hind. Hold on. Gets the jump over. Empty low on the other side. Those stand B checks, man. Oh, God. His spacing is too good.
It's wild, man. Exactly. For this being his first KOF game, his crouch B spacing is immaculate.
Crouch B, but even the stand B, stand C with Alice.
Yeah. In general, she's got a lot of great buttons.
Really sharp normals. You see. Rolls out afterwards. No, just out of range. Good air trade working out for Abatuko here. Takes the wall as his reward. Activate pressure.
The blowback can't follow up with anything, but still putting the pressure on. 20 seconds on the clock. Oh, gets the jump in one last time, but only a single B.
Unable to clutch out the confirm though. Hold on, man. Abatuko, you gotta imagine looking for a big jump in here. Just wants to establish some pressure, maybe go for an overhead. But not gonna get the opportunity. Lagia, man.
Yeah, finds the air-to-air. He just looks so comfortable in the KOF system, right?
Well, I mean, again, when you grind, when you play, when you practice with M-Dash on a regular basis like that, you're gonna feel comfortable, even on this kind of big stage.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, once you're in the game, you're in the game. Everything else shuts out. Oh, gets the jump in, though.
The patience, though, the patience and the spacing is still, it just does not fail to be impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. He's gonna have 3.5 bars going into this Blue Mary here. Seeing how dangerous his Blue Mary has been.
His Blue Mary has done a lot of work.
Are you ready? Round 3.
Especially with some bar backing her up. Let's see how he works it. Oh, comes in swinging. The air primarily. Gets the Gets the big wall push as a result. Really been harassing through the air so far, right? Trying to open up maybe for some of these lows or maybe some of these grounded overheads.
Wow, the crouch D anti-air there. Lagia pulling out every single button that he needs. Goes to the crouch B, max mode block confirm right there. Nothing afterwards.
Gets stuffed out of his EX. About Tuko's turn now. Trying to apply some pressure, gets blown back easy. Abatuko started to adjust a little bit too, right? He's definitely been winning the air-to-air battles a lot more, but here we go, German.
Command grab as he landed? Oh, and that's going to be a clean punish. Should be the end of shoe name.
You want to swing like that? Here we go.
Blue Mary in the building. That was a gutsy decision from Lagia right there. What immaculate spacing again. Noticing that the jump normal was going to whiff. Pressed it a little too high in the air, and then when he landed, got him with the command grab. Completely shifted the momentum.
Abatuko doing a good job of staying just outside that crouch B range and neutral as well now. See him there. Definitely harassing from further away now. See him kind of adjusting to the spacing. Oh, max range himself now, Abatuko. Nice.
Runs in under the earring, follows it up with 2 crouch Ds, and the blowback. Lagia, even though losing momentum for a second.
He just 2 run-up sweeps and he's right back in there. Big thing is bottom left corner of your screen, man. Look at it, locked and loaded too. Oh, that could have been bad.
Yeah.
Old School got really, really lucky there. Hold on.
You gotta watch out if you're a Bao in this corner here, because you can do the empty jump command grab super as well. Can't get conditioned.
Yeah, Laggie's already shown that he's not above doing it either. Tech. Whoa. Old School, good punish on that activation. But man, with 15 seconds left on the clock, he's not going to get much back, and you still have to deal with this anchor coming in with 3 bars.
Yeah, Shunai locked and loaded here. Gonna have the
It's not going to take that much.
yeah, the demon normals, the spacer out. Whoa, Bao just standing still for a second.
Any clean hit here. Old School be able to get a throw early on. Hold on.
Again, the trade's gonna be working out for Lagia here. 3 bars on deck as well. Trying to put himself in a position to make losers top 8. Dark cancel blowback, trying to get him towards the corner. Jumps in after the projectile, dissipates.
Trades again, like you said, working out for Lagia here, and then, yeah, finally able to score the hit. Lagia 2-0 over Alba Otoko.
Yeah, I like that crouch T right there, Lagia. Holding his chest, breathing a sigh of relief, and he moves on for one more round. So we're going to have 2 matches left now. So it's going to be Lau versus Akira to make top 8. And then after that, it's going to be Lagia versus Koji KOG to make
Yeah,
top 8.
it's for loser side qualification matches.
All right. Yeah, as
So you got Hong Kong versus JP and then JP versus JP. That means, yeah, Violent Kane must have fell a little bit. Yeah. So again, another year where our North American and European players, man, they couldn't get it done out here in Japan, and it's rough, man. It's not easy.
No, absolutely not. Frozen out of the top 8 once again, but we're going to have a loaded top 8 for sure. Already 4 amazing competitors in winner's side, 4 amazing competitors in loser's side, joining them momentarily. We got 2 more matches to go.
I mean, outside of GX Bridget not being there, I'd say pretty much what you would expect.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what you come to expect in general from KOF 14, right? The upper echelon of players are so good at this game, so dedicated that it's really hard to knock them off unless you're a prodigy like Lagia.
Yeah,
you
for sure.
know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
but that's also what makes his presence in this bracket so exciting, right?
Exactly.
Because of what he represents. So, to me, man, listen, if you're at home, bro, you got to be pulling for Lagia. You want to see the kid. You want to see the kid in the mix.
I want to see him. I want to see him in the mix for sure. For sure.
Especially if that KOF festival was anything to go off of, man. I want to see what he's able to do on a big stage when you put the spotlight on him.
And he's got to go through the whole big bracket today, right?
Pretty much he has to do something similar to what he did before. At this point, yeah, you're fighting from loser side, with the exception of GX Bridget. You got it. Shanghai's going to be in the mix, or ET, potentially. I mean, at this point, you have pretty much half that bracket of that event that he won, right?
And this is a huge test just getting to that point, right? Because this is an open bracket format.
No guarantee.
Open bracket format has to go through elite competitors to get there. And this is going to really test his endurance when it comes to fighting game tournaments. Tomorrow, if he makes top 8, he's already been in a situation like that and has defeated the best in a situation like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. But before we decide who makes top 8 out of Koji KOG and Lagia, we got our match coming up now. It's gonna be Lau versus Akira.
Hong Kong versus Japan. What you got for me? Man, it's great that SR made loser side like that, man. That's a big win for that guy. That dude's been grinding this game.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
Stage select.
All right, getting into it again. If y'all want to join the conversation when it comes to Evo Japan, I already see a lot of y'all doing it on Twitter. Hashtag at the top right of your screen. You already know what it is as we jump into our losers top 8 hand warmers.
Let's go, man. Show me some ground game. Show me some neutral. Range, that's my core values. My core values, I don't give a damn what anybody
Neutral?
else. That's my core values. Neutral.
That's what you hold in the most esteem.
I love to see good Billy play. Man,
I mean, that's what this game gives you, though, a lot of the time, right? High-level play.
yeah, we're talking about that all day today,
They're
man.
so good at keeping the space just outside of crouch B, outside of these far Ds, and you can see the whole meta of the game is played around that range. So it really is all about the character's long-ranging buttons. Because max mode is so dangerous, you can confirm it's a half-life, more than half-life of a single button press. Yeah, it's very, very dangerous game because of that.
And it's one reason why you have to imagine so many of the players that are able to excel in this game, they move on to other games.
Yeah.
A lot of those skills are transferable. They have so much success in those other games that they compete in.
Yeah, ZJZ winning an LCQ at Capcom Cup, you know what I mean?
Him making top 8 at Tokyo Game Show and Street Fighter V was nuts. That is actually insane.
All right, so we got Lau versus Akira. Again, Akira, the man who defeated ZJZ, our defending champion. Lau trying to get back into top 8 here. This is losers qualifying match.
You saw him harassing with the jump deep pressure. Finally goes empty low. Able to score a hit there. Empty low once again. Akira now picking up where he left off.
Wow.
God dang.
Completely destroying this Nodge so far.
And Durant, and just, the Smash Brothers would call that a JV3 stop. That's what that's looking like.
Most definitely.
Items off. We're not banning that shit either. Show me the real wilders. Man, here we go.
We'll try to drop the double axe handle on him. Now with this Billy, and this is where you don't want to be when it comes to Billy in second position, right? Down a character, having to make stuff happen offensively rather than play defensively.
Yeah, you want to be able to rely on the character's natural strengths like that, right? When you feel like you have to play him aggro like this, it's just kind of awkward, right? Even though you have bar to back you up, he can do it. It's just not really what you would prefer to.
Yeah, not his ideal situation. Great confirm though. Goes to the EX Super, a lot of damage.
God damn, cross up jump C, here we go.
And just like that, Lau back into the game in a heavy way. Shine coming out for Akira real quick.
Lau second place at EVO Japan last year for a reason, right? And this Billy was a big part of it.
Oh man, the crouch, he's been so on point with keeping the opponent locked down. Wow, he caught him trying to throw.
Yeah, gets his B presses here. It's going to be big damage in his corner. Big super cancel. It's a big 55% just about. Trade with the arm.
Oh, he can punish that, but just with a far C, nothing to follow it up. Oh, he tried for the crouch C that time. And he's going to
Akira stays on the ground, gets the crouch B confirmed. Going to get the wall himself. Big damage himself. Putting the claw on, goes empty low, good defense, gets the grab off.
Oh man, Lau clutching it out. Gonna take a lead in this set now as he puts away the Shune and brings out Akira's anchor. Oh, good cross up. Lau going into the super as well, get as much damage on this character as you can.
That's a grip, man.
Oh, beautiful micro dash
walk out the corner.
Oh my goodness.
Then just takes the crouch Bs. Still same side. Oh man. What a crouch A. And then give me my space. Get the hell out of here. Still able to win off the trade, but Akira, man.
That was a beautiful dash under, man.
Yeah,
micro walk, micro dash, whatever you want to call it. Oh my goodness.
Fighting from a deficit here.
Oh, right on the dome piece. It's the cross up when he wasn't expecting it.
Still with the bar to give too. Good deep from Lau up until that hit.
Oh, puts him on a pixel here. Oh, and he gets the cross up. What a first match.
Oh man.
This is what we come to expect when it comes to losers top 8 though, right? Akira looking strong.
Akira with that flex, man. He's feeling it, bro. Letting the energy get to him.
All the right reason. He's taking down monsters, right? He's taking down the reigning defending champion. He hasn't had an easy bracket, to say the least. Now, when you get to this point, it's never going to be easy.
Yeah, for Lau, you're right. When you made it to this kind of stage and you got second place last year, right? Obviously, GX Bridget got away with the win there, but when you're fighting someone who's been on that stage before like that and you take the advantage like that, that's got to be a good feeling. In now with this Alice once again, man, she did so. This Notch, I feel like this Notch, we didn't even get to see play last game.
No. And the crush piece again, just tagging on that 0 bar damage.
And it's right back. It's right where we left off.
Yeah. Can't find the way out. Oh, and then the overhead finally brings it out.
She's not even wearing pants.
That's a perfect game.
Looking like a DOA character right now. God damn. Bro, that Najid is not done anything.
She got perfected, literally.
Oh, you want to whip that C? You want to whip that C? Big jump in here.
Yeah, perfect read on the far. He attempted
DP,
his land
don't touch
to
me.
DPs.
Keep that pole to yourself.
Oh, and then the blowback again. Akira hasn't been touched this game. The 2 rounds finally. There's a liquid
go
damage.
DP again.
Then he thrusts out the DP and then the overhead max mode.
With the activation hold, baby. Here we go. Not quite just enough. Hold on. Crosby pressure. And again, that spaces you out, puts you in Billy's range, right? But then the stampede to check him after. Akira with this Alice.
He's going to go full health now on Lao's anchor character.
And Lao, right now, you got 2nd place last year at EVO Japan, but you look at, are you dead or alive right now? You got to show us something right now, man.
First place already eliminated before top 8 because 2nd place follows suit.
Because this Alice is putting boots in your face with no pants on and an oversized sweater. Hold on. This mature, though, locked and loaded 3 bars. This is a
Very close to
nasty
4.
character.
Oh, but he
Fireball,
jumps up
what
with
a
the
jump.
fireball. Akira Alice. Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful crouch
And
B
you
range.
saw Lao fishing for that anti-air there with those standees as well, was anticipating the jump. But here we go, big damage here. Clean 50% hit there, empty jump, give me my throw. Give me my corner pressure. These D's roll out. But at this point, Alice has more than done her fair share of work here.
For sure. I think even Akira came to that conclusion, right? He was like, I'll just go with the DP, see if it hits or not. Either way, she's done more than enough, and now bring out the 2nd character.
You gotta imagine Dr. Dre watching somewhere with a smile on his face, dog, trying to see these beats. Akira Shune, 3 bars locked and loaded. Gonna have to outwork Blouse. Mature, again, we saw her do so much work last year, right? One of the top moments of EVO Japan last year, in my opinion.
Mature was a
Billy
staple.
is mature. But other side, give me the low B. Side switching, too, to be able to take the corner once again. That's so good. Be able to hit it on that side like that, too. Puts the claw on her.
Oh my goodness,
Confirming
so
the super.
much damage off the blowback. Try to keep him at bay here, just poking him out with the Demon Fist. Oh, but a crouch G into the max mode.
Side switch again. Lao gonna take the corner for himself this time. Just swiping. God damn. Back dash, what a whiff. No. Give me the crouch B confirmed.
And Lao stays alive, 29 seconds on the clock. He's
Never
still got a lot
over
of
till
work
it's
to do.
over. Head in his
Akira.
hands. Never over till it's over. Come on, Akira. Keep it together.
1 character away from top 8 here. Not only got 2 bars to work with, and he's in yellow health. This is still very much in
Gets a
Akira's
big
favor,
cross up.
and he closes it out. 2-0 over Loud. He will be taking his spot in loser side top 8.
Good little set right there. That's a nice little set. Lao, 2nd place at EVO Japan last year. Gonna miss top 8.